In Houston, I'm Matt Harrop. Crews from Houston will be part of the effort to help restore power in New Orleans following Hurricane Ida. More than 200 CenterPoint workers are in Baton Rouge today to assist with power line repairs, the company says. Entergy Texas says they have Houston area workers already in Lake Charles, ready to respond as directed. Now, locally, a few Houston area businesses and nonprofits are assisting with evacuation and recovery efforts for New Orleans residents. Lakewood Church is collecting supply donations beginning this hour. Joel Olstein's nephew, Matt, posted a video on Twitter.
We're looking to collect new items such as bottled water, baby supplies such as diapers and wipes, as well as unopened cleaning supplies.
Gallery Furniture has also opened their doors for evacuees. This Wednesday, just 2 days from now, more than 650 new state laws go into effect, including one that requires Texas to develop a statewide active shooter alert system. KERA's Mallory Falk reports the new law was written in the wake of a 2019 mass shooting in Odessa that left 7 people dead and dozens more injured.
During that shooting spree, a gunman drove around Odessa firing random shots at passersby. Afterward, Republican Rep. Brooks Landgraf kept hearing the same thing from his constituents there.
They said, Brooks, how come we didn't get an alert on our phones? This shooting lasted more than an hour. If we had gotten some sort of official communication or an alert, maybe lives could have been saved.
Landgraf worked with survivors and families of victims to craft House Bill 103. Now, Texans within 50 miles of an active shooter situation will receive a notification, similar to an Amber Alert. The new law is known as the Leila Hernandez Act, named for the youngest victim of the shooting. I'm Mallory Falk.
Meanwhile, the Texas jail population continues to rise during the coronavirus pandemic. News 88.7's Camilo Hannibal-Smith says the increase makes an already inundated jail system that much harder to keep safe during the current surge.
Advocates for Texas inmates are worried that spikes in COVID-19 infections will continue as the state jail population grows. The ACLU has filed a lawsuit against Dallas County Jail over confinement conditions during the surge. And Savannah Kumar with ACLU of Texas says the state's Jail Standards Commission is now keeping the lid on information about the number of inmates who test positive.
The Texas Commission on Jail Standards has stopped publishing their daily COVID-19 jail reports, which used to be a source of information, at least a basic level of information that allowed the public to understand to at least some extent the scope of outbreaks in county jails.
Kumar says the jail systems in Texas need to be held accountable for any COVID-19 hotspots that arise. Meanwhile, state data shows an 8% increase in the jail population across Texas. I'm Camilo Hannibal-Smith in Houston.
Just a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Forecasters are putting it at 20%. 98 degrees is our projected high later today. I'm Matt Harrop, News 88.7.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include American Jewish World Service, supporting